Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I have only 3 points for clarification. But before I seek that clarification, I am very saddened with what the CS is quoted saying today, that a school has been taken over by a bandit and the first classroom he has given to the first wife, the other classroom to the second wife, the third classroom to the third wife, and the fourth classroom to his son and his wife. In Kenya, is that gangland? In fact, that officer who was recounting that story should have been dismissed on the spot, because that officer, upon witnessing that kind of thing, should have wiped the entire school clean, so that family would never live to embarrass this country. Madam Speaker, the truth is, it is impossible anywhere in the world to develop an area which is perpetually in war and conflict. We are killing a generation of the people who come from those 6 counties. I seek to ask the following clarification. Why is the government of Kenya not taking action against politicians, some of them in the 13th Parliament, who are reported and seen on footage airlifting bandits who have just come out of court? Why are they not arresting these politicians, seizing those helicopters, which obviously comes from the proceeds of this crime? Number 2, there is a supply chain from the bandits who go into the homes of families, drive out the livestock, and they go and sell them. If people, Madam Speaker, drive out of Amanyata 800 head of cattle, they must be having a ready transport to take them to a ready market. We hear that some of the animals slaughtered in Dagoretti come from these areas. Why are you making me to allow my daughter to partake of that kind of beef? That beef is beef that is stained with human blood. The second clarification, Madam Speaker, is on the issue of police reserves. When is the government going to stop this thing of police reserves? Because it is this thing of police reserves where some people move around with firearms and you have no guarantee that they uphold integrity of owning a firearm. Probably there are some of those firearms that are eventually used to perpetuate the crime. My last point is, why is the government declaring that there will be 100% disarmament? Because the problem in the conflict areas is that when you disarm the Samburu, they'll be attacked by the Turkanas. When you disarm the Pokots, they'll be attacked by Samburus, and vice versa. When is the government going to declare 100% disarmament and instead allow only officers in uniform to be the ones with firearms in those areas? It's very painful, Madam Speaker. I have a clip where 5 youth armed with the AK-47, they are running around a GK Land Rover, Land Cruiser, and blowing whistles and singing that they have now defeated this armed security. I think Professor Kindiki will have to do more, and we are going to support him even more. We are going to stand behind the president on this particular operation even more, because we are killing a generation of Turkanas, a generation of Sampurus, a generation of Somalis. This country is wasting resources
Thank you. Senator Madego Jackson.
Madam Speaker, I rise to support the statement. So